We're on. What is that? Oh, is that a Corvina? Let's see if we can get, oh, that's not a Corvina. Yo, I think that's a, what's going on YouTube? If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. My name is Marvin and you are now tuned in to Slingin Lures. What's going on, y'all? Man, it feels good to be back. It's been a while. I did post a video that I had filmed last year in September, but after that I pretty much fell off the face of the earth for a little bit. So basically, last September I had a terrible accident. Let's not have a repeat, where I suffered a pretty severe ankle injury, and that led to me tearing some ligaments in my left ankle. So that took me out for a while. There was a few months of physical recovery, and then there was another few months of mental recovery, but we are back. We are in good health, in good spirits, and we're ready to fish. We are at San Diego Bay doing some saltwater fishing. This is the first time I'm fishing here in California, in San Diego. I know, I'm late to the party. I did fish once a few weeks ago. Not sure when you're going to see this video, but Memorial Day weekend in May, I went to Arizona, did some camping, met up with my brother, and we did some fishing out there. We skunked, we were fish on, but they popped off, and that's how it goes. So now we're going to try to get our first fish of 2026. Let's get after it. Alright y'all, so Slingin Lures, you already know, we got two rods with us. Let's go ahead and go over the first combination we brought. So the rod that we're working with is the iRod Kaimana Coastal. This is the 764 heavy. It is a 7-foot 6-inch, lure rating 3/8 to 1 1/4 ounce, line rating 12 pounds to 20 pound test line. For the reel, we've got the Shimano Tranx 200. The speed on this one is a 7.2. For the lure, we've got the Damiki axe blade. This is the 1 ounce or 30 gram. It is a variant of the tailspin. There are a bunch of tailspins on the market. This one is my favorite. Right now we're just trying to cover as much water as we can. It is the tail end of spring, getting into the beginning of summer pretty soon, and they're active and they're eating. So we want the one that's gonna come out and smash this lure. First cast, soft cast. We're also fishing the incoming tide right now. Tide is super low, and I think it peaks somewhere in the afternoon. Let that sink down to the bottom. And for this, we're just gonna do like a steady retrieve. We're gonna do it pretty quick too. You can pause here and there. This lure is a little bit beat up. I don't know if I mentioned the color. This is the black Holo, and it's taken a beating, but it's caught quite a few fish. Pretty gloomy today. Got that marine layer, but it'll probably burn out by noon. Hopefully we'll get to see some sun. So right now what I'm doing is just fan casting. Started from my right and I'm working my way to the left. And the reason I'm doing that is because the entrance to San Diego Bay is over there to our right. With the tide coming in, that means the water is moving this way. Target species for today, honestly anything that will bite, but you know me, I love my spotted bay bass. They fight super hard, really fun to catch. Man, I can't believe we are 0 fish into 2026 and it is June. But, you know, like I said, life happens, and today we're going to change that. What is that? That's kind of gross looking. What is that? Ooh. Anybody know what that is? It's like transparent with, I don't even know what that is. Is that poop? Oh, of course it caught on our other treble. There it goes. So one of the things I like, perfect timing too with a helicopter, let's just let this thing pass. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by that helicopter, the thing I like about this Damiki axe blade, out of all the ones I've tried, you can feel the thump of the blade, which is really nice. So you can tell if it's swimming properly or if it's not. I'm sure it's going to depend on the kind of line you're using. I've got Braid Fluorocarbon, so there's not a lot of stretch or give. And then obviously the rod helps with the sensitivity. This is not my most sensitive rod, but it is a very well made rod. Sensitive enough. And it's got enough give to keep a fish pinned with enough backbone to pull it out of the eelgrass. I've caught some good spotties on this thing, and this by far is my favorite setup for fishing saltwater, especially moving baits like this Damiki axe blade. Alright, so we've made a few casts targeting the bottom of the water column. Honestly, haven't had a nibble or anything. We're just going to make a few casts and target probably the middle to the upper part of the water column, and all I'm doing is just letting it sink for a few seconds, not sink to the bottom. Gives you a chance to target different species of fish. On the bottom typically you'll find, you know, bass, spotted bay bass, sand bass, calicos. Calicos also they're a special one. They can be up in like the reefs basically, or in the oh no, caught a seaweed. No skunk? Halibut also on the bottom, but up top you can get things like mackerel, bonita, corvina, all sorts of fish. Spotties will come up too sometimes. Or we just got tapped. That was like on the blade. I'm not sure if the camera picked that up, but that was definitely a fish. Okay. I don't know what that was. So there is a fish in this area, at least one. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up our other combination. Thought maybe I'd fish this for an hour and then switch if I didn't catch anything, but since I know there are fish in this area, I kind of just want to try a different lure out. Second combination, we've got the Phoenix M1. This is the older version. It is a medium light rod, 7 foot 4 inches, rated for 1/4 ounce to 5/8 ounce lure, and the line weight is 6 to 12 pound test. For the reel, we've got the Shimano Chronarch 151 HG. This one is also a 7-speed gear ratio. On it, I've got the 20-pound Braid Sufix 832. And to that, I've got a leader, the 12-pound Daiwa J-Fluoro Samurai. For the lure, I've got the Hook Savvy. This is a 3-inch. The color on this one is 401 KO. I've got that on a BKK Silent Chaser jig head, 1/4 ounce, 2-aught hook. This was actually one of my first bait casters. I really love this reel, super durable. Owned it for years and never had to get it serviced until like not too long ago, which is probably bad practice. You probably want to service your reels every year or so, especially in the off season if you have one. Really good reel, very durable. Shimano makes great quality. Ooh. A little bit of backlash there, a little overrun. I have to turn the brakes up because of that wind. Not the best cast, but we'll still finish the retrieve. Never know. Oops. So let's go ahead and move spots. This spot's kind of dead. There was that one bite, but I don't want to waste too much time. So that's a good tip right there. Try not to spend too much time in one place. Keep it moving. Fish got fins, you know, so they swim around, and just because you're not getting bit at one spot doesn't mean you won't get bit at another. So let's go ahead and get on to the next spot. All right, we're back. Move to our second spot. Now we're gonna go ahead, throw this Damiki axe blade out there. I'm sorry, throw. What channel is this? We're gonna sling this lure out there. We don't throw lures, we sling them. All right. Let's break that skunk, baby. I feel it. Let's go. Are we gonna skunk y'all? Is that what's gonna happen? Our first video of 2026. The comeback, not the comeback, don't call it a comeback, we'll call it a return. The return of Slingin lures. Come on. We can do this. Let's go. Maybe it's not a Damiki axe blade morning. Dang. A little bit of new grass.
You catch anything?
Nothing yet. You?
Nah, since what the other day. I think we was more down on that side.
What'd you guys get?
A couple spotties.
Spotty's nice, man. Yeah, that's what I'm after too, but nothing yet. Oh damn, we just got bit on the drop. What the hell? I was not ready for that. I think they don't want to chase. To me it kind of seems like they want it falling. I really want to fish this lure though, but yeah, it doesn't seem like they want it on a chase. That was on the drop. We've already had a couple of bites in this area, but nothing to commit. So let's go ahead, change this up. All right. Back to the soft plastic paddle tail. Yes.
You make YouTube videos?
I do.
I've seen them, dude. I love the videos.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
That's awesome, man.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. You too. Oh, we're on. There we go. Oh, stay pinned. Jump to pick it up. Oh. I think it's a spotty. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, it's a Halley. Okay. Not a big one, but I also don't want to bounce it. Let's put this rod down. Go down there and get our fish. Gotta be extra careful. All right. Oh, and the lure came right out. Oh my God. Okay, thanks. Yeah, still small though, still a little too small, but good fish. I'm gonna throw it back. They have to be 22 inches to keep. Yeah, this one's probably like 16, 18, so still small. Fun though. Thank you. You guys have a good one. Appreciate it. All right, y'all, check that out. First fish 2026. Slingin Lures is back. All right, let's go ahead and release it. This is a small one. We know it's not legal, but if you've never seen a halibut before, they're not the prettiest looking fish. White on one side, brown with spots on the other, and really, really sharp teeth. So you don't want to thumb this bad boy. Let's go ahead and get the release. Woo! That moved. Alright. There it goes. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. Alright, I can go home now. That was exciting. Kind of surprising, actually. Didn't hit like a Halley. Kind of felt like a spotty, but maybe I've just been out of the game for too long. Alright. So, soft plastic paddle tail from Hook Savvy. Halibut came up and smashed it. The other thing too is, so I did have my drag a little tight because I wanted to make sure I get that hook set, but also the mouth on a halibut is soft and thin in some places, and so if you put too much pressure or your drag is a little too tight, you risk stretching that hole out, making it bigger. And as you saw, we got the halibut and that hook popped right out of the mouth. So make sure your drag is set properly. But man, what a rush. I haven't caught a fish in so long. I am so happy. Super blessed to be out here. It feels good to be back, I'm not gonna lie. It really, really feels amazing. I encourage you, if you're watching, get out, sling some lures, catch some fish. Most of all, just enjoy being out here by the water. Allow yourself to relax, to breathe, and to enjoy this beautiful city. This beautiful San Diego Bay. All right, let's get another one. Oh, what a rush, baby. I'm ecstatic right now. I'm still stoked over that fish. First fish of 2026 was a halibut. Not illegal, right? Not a doormat or anything like that. Probably like 16, 18 inches. But hey, that was fun on a medium light rod, pretty much bass gear. That's all you need, guys. Fight the fish right, keep the pressure on, and land you a fish. I can't remember if that was like on a pop or if it was just on a retrieve. Soft plastic paddle tails in particular, you can just retrieve them. You don't need to really work the lure. That paddle tail, that's what it's meant for. It does the work by itself. But there's no rule saying that you can't jig it, right? You can't pop it up and down or work the lure a little bit extra to make it look like a tasty little snack. I'll take that. A flat bass. Oh, we're on. There we go. I think that's a spotty. Oh yeah. There we go. Fish number 2, baby. Let's go. Ooh. Thank you. I'm gonna let him go. It's too small.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's a spotted bay bass. They gotta be 14 inches to keep. This one's still kind of small. Yeah.
He's not being cooperative though.
No, he's not. He's a little bit mad. I gave him a lip piercing. Yep, we're gonna let him go. Fish number 2, beautiful spotted bay bass. Off you go. Thank you. You guys have a great day. Right now I'm just doing a retrieve, but also giving it subtle pops, so that fish is kind of like, and then letting it fall down like a dying bait fish, you know? Oh no, we got snagged. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, we're gonna change spots. Oh, it's got some kind of fish. 2 seagulls over there. I don't know if he swallowed it or, oh, he's coming back to get it. Check it out. What you got there, seagull? He's scared. Eat it, man. There you go. He's going after it. Oh, looks like a little midshipman. Comment down below. Let me know what you think that fish is. I think it's a midshipman, though. A small one. These 2 seagulls are going after it. They'd be like, mine, mine, mine. Alright. That's enough with the seagulls. Let's go ahead and get over to the next spot. Alright, y'all. Let's go. Oh, what? That's gone. What happened there? Okay. Well, we're gonna retie. That happens when it's windy. Sometimes your line gets caught up in the guide, and next thing you know, you've donated a lure to the fish gods. Gave my donation. Hopefully that means we'll catch a fish here soon. As the saying goes, if you buy any lures for fishing, you can consider them lost. The only hope is that you catch some fish before you lose it. I have been on the end where I lost a brand new lure, several of them, to this bay actually, and it's a bummer, but it happens. Anyways, that's enough yapping. I feel like I'm doing it a lot. Maybe it's because I miss y'all and I haven't been around to talk to you guys in almost a whole year, like 9 months maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and get this tied on, and we'll get back to fishing. We just got tapped. Oh, nope. Dang, we got tapped again. Oh my goodness. That wind is picking up. Might do us good to put a little heavier weight on. We're on. that? Oh, is that a Corvina? That's a Corvina. I didn't expect that. Alright, let's get down there. We're not bouncing this. Choked it. See if we can get. Oh, that's not a Corvina. Yo, I think that's a. I think I just caught a juvenile spotted. Or not, sorry. Juvenile sea bass. White sea bass. Okay, let's try to land it. That is. I see the bars. I have never. Oh my god. That is absolutely a juvenile white sea bass. Ugh. Oh my god. Let's go. I have never caught a white sea bass before. Holy crap. Yo. Yo. Oh crap. We don't want to leave this guy out because I think they gotta be like 28 inches. That's pretty long. But we're gonna let him go. Definitely not gonna thumb this guy. On the hook savvy, man. This lure was killing it today. So let's just try to pop that out. There you go. Right out. Yo. A juvenile white sea bass. This is a first for me. I thought it was a Corvina, but you could see the yellow fins and the stripes, which are more apparent when they're this young. That is a beautiful fish. Oh my god. Yo, my first ever white sea bass, as they call them, ghost. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful fish. One last look before we put it back out there. All right, baby, let's get you back out there. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe I just caught a white sea bass. Oh, he's alive. There you go. Swim off. Come on. There you go. Okay. Swimming away. Wow. How is that for my first fishing session in California and San Diego for 2026? Let's go. All right, y'all. What an amazing way to bring in my first fishing session in San Diego 2026. We caught 3 fish today. 1 halibut, target species spotted bay bass, and the surprise fish, the juvenile white sea bass. That's a bucket list fish for me, so I'm super happy that we got on one and we were able to get the release. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, sticking around. You already know, if you got any value out of this content or you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that thumbs up, smash that notification bell so you never miss an upload. It's been a blessed day. It's beautiful out here, as you can see, in San Diego. Really appreciate y'all for tuning in. As much as I enjoy you watching these videos, I highly encourage you to get out there and give fishing a try. Sling some lures, catch some fish. I'll see y'all on the next video, but until then, peace and tight lines. Is that poop? They'd be like, mine, mine, mine. Let's go. Let's make this drink, this cocktail, shall we? Oh. Nah.